Hello students, I Parnika, your computer teacher is here to talk about the more formatting methods available with MS Word. So today we'll be talking about line and paragraph spacing. As you can see, there are n number of lines written in this particular page, and the lines are very much compact. They are together, they are very much compact and is not that proper to read. I am facing a little issue while seeing this document. So if I give proper space between each and every line, it would be more attractive and more presentable and more readable for me. So to make a document look more presentable, more readable, it is very important to leave a perfect spaces between each and every line or a paragraph. So today we'll be talking about giving the spaces between a line and as well as giving spaces between the paragraph. So moving ahead, let's start with the line spacing. So line spacing basically refers to the vertical blank spaces to be provided between the two lines. Vertical means between this line and this line. If I want the spaces between them, then we'll be using the line spacing method. Word basically allows you to set the line spacing before and after the line. So you can provide the space both before the line as well as after the line. So we'll here look how we can actually go ahead and provide the space between the line. So for example, these are the lines, these are the 4 lines in which I want the spaces. I want the spaces, I want it to be more presentable, more readable. So what I'll do is, first of all, I'll go into the home tab. Under the home tab, there is an option available here. First, we'll go into the home tab. Under this home tab, there is a paragraph group. Which group do we have in front of us? This is the paragraph group. Under this paragraph group, there is a line spacing button, line and paragraph spacing button. This is the line and paragraph spacing button. So what we'll do is we'll select the lines under which we want the space. Once we have selected the line, we'll click on this arrow which is there in front of line and paragraph spacing. As soon as I click here and I move the pointer between these numbers, you can see how much spaces it can provide. If I choose 1.0, this is the space. If I choose 1.5, there is a slight distance between each and every line. If I choose 1.5, this is the difference. 2.0, this is the difference. 2.5, this is the difference. And 3.0, this is the difference. So these are the line spacing options available with us. Under these line spacing options, we can choose any of the option of our choice. So I'll go with 1.5. 1.5 is said to be the most appropriate one according to me. So I'll choose this line spacing. So you can see the difference. You can compare the difference. These are the lines with the spaces. These are the lines with the spaces. And these are the lines without any spaces. So which line is looking much better? I think the yellow lines are the ones which are looking more presentable and more readable. So this is how we can actually go ahead and provide the line spacing. Once again, we'll go into the home tab. Under the home tab, there is a paragraph group. Under this is the home tab. Under this paragraph group, under paragraph group, there is line and paragraph spacing. Under this line and paragraph spacing, what you will do is you will click on the arrow. Once you click on the arrow, you can choose the distance. I choose 1.5 and you can see it is a particular spacing between each and every line. Okay, so the line spacing is changed accordingly to the option which we choose. So this is line spacing. Now moving forward, we'll be talking about paragraph spacing. So if we want the spacing between the paragraph, how we will go ahead and provide the spacing, just see here. So if we talk about the spacing of paragraphs, what we'll do is under the paragraph spacing, first we will select the paragraphs which we want the spacing in between them. So for example, these are the These are the points. I'll choose them as the paragraph. Once I choose them, once I choose them, for paragraph spacing, we'll go into which tab? We'll go into the layout tab once again. For paragraph spacing, we'll be going into layout tab or the page layout tab. There are two options with the same functionality. One is said to be the page layout or only the layout tab. Once we click on this layout tab, there will be an option available here which says, we have a group which says paragraph. Which group? Paragraph group. Under this paragraph group, we have spacing. We have spacing. Under this spacing, there are two options available here, before and after. So it tells you how much space do you want to provide between each of the paragraphs, that is before the paragraph as well as after the paragraph. So there is a distance or the white space between the two consecutive paragraphs. Consecutive means back-to-back paragraphs. If you want the white spaces or the distance between them, you can always go ahead with the paragraph spacing. So once we choose the paragraph, for example, I have choose these paragraphs, and after choosing these paragraphs, I want the spacing in between them. Just give me a second. Okay. I want the spaces in between them. I'll choose them. I'll select the spaces. Okay. So this is the auto one. You can go ahead with the space you want. 6 points, 12 points, 18 points, 24 points according to your choice. So for I will go with the 12 points, and then after also I want the 12 points. So this is the one which is according to me is the appropriate one. So these are the spaces which are being provided between the paragraphs. So you can see the same distance is above the paragraph as well as below the paragraph. Okay, so this helps you to define the paragraph spacing. Okay, now moving ahead, we'll be talking about bullets and numbering. We'll be talking about bullets and numbering. In front of you, there are few points related to privacy concerns. So these points are not labeled properly. According to me, they are not labeled properly. They are just being highlighted with the heading. But otherwise, if we go ahead and provide a bullet or a number to it, it would be more attractive and more presentable. So there are two options available with MS Word under which you can actually make your points more visible and attractive using these two things. One is the bullets, the other is the numbering. What are bullets? Bullets are just like a tiny dots or graphic symbols that marks an item in a list, which could be a word, a sentence, a line, or even a paragraph. So a small filled black dot is said to be a bullet. Okay, and if we talk about the filled one, the small filled black dot is the default bullet style available with MS Paint. So we have bullets as well as we have numbers. So a numbered list is generally created when the order of the information is very important. So for example, if we talk about order of information, if we are writing these steps to how to switch on a computer, then the order is very important. So in that case, we'll be using the numbered list. A number list uses numbers to mark each item in the list. So first we will see the bullets facility, and then we'll be seeing the numbering method. Okay, so for bullet, what we'll do is we'll go into the home tab. Under the home tab, once again, under the home tab, we'll go into the paragraph group. Under the paragraph group, we have bullets here. We have bullets here. These are the bullets. Okay, I'll just mark it in yellow color. So these are the bullets. Okay, and the one which I'm marking in red is the numbers. So these are the bullets and these are the numbers. So first we'll try to apply the bullets. So once we select the matter where we want to actually go ahead and insert the bullets, then I'll click on this arrow. As soon as I click on the arrow, there are different bullets available here. There are different bullets available here. You can choose any of the bullets you want. So by default, it is this, the black filled dot is the default bullet, but otherwise you can choose any of the bullets. So I've chosen this bullet. Once I choose this bullet, the bullet appears. For example, if I do not want a bullet, now I do not want a bullet. So how will you go ahead and remove the bullet? Once again, we'll select the whole of the thing. Then we'll click on the bullet arrow button and then we'll click on none. As soon as I click on none, the bullets will get removed. So this is how you can actually go ahead and insert a bullet, and you can actually go ahead and remove a bullet. Okay. So these are the bullets which are available with MS Word. Now we talk about numbering. Once again, we'll select, then we'll get into numbers. There are lots of number methods or number facilities available here. So we can choose any of the numbers we want and we can insert them. See here, the numbers are inserted. If I want to remove the numbers, once again, we'll select it. We'll get into the number list. We'll click on none and the numbers would get removed. So this is how we can actually insert a bullet and numbers into your points which you want to actually highlight it separately. Now the last but the most important under formatting of MS Word is the printing. So once you have created your document, you want to print it. So what you will do it, printing is basically said to be the hard copy. If you want the hard copy of the document which you have created, you have to print it. So for printing, you basically go ahead with these steps. If you want to print, you will get into the file tab. Under the file tab, you will be having the option print. You will be having the option print. As soon as I click on print, in front of me a new window will get opened. See, this is the window which will be get opened in front of me. So in this there are two tabs. In this there are two tabs available in front of me, or we say two panes available in front of me. One is the left pane, this is the left pane, and this is the right pane. Under the left pane we have lot of options related to printing, whereas in the right pane we have the print preview. Print preview means viewing your document before printing it. Before printing it, if you want to see how your document will come in a paper, you can see here in the right pane under the print preview. So this is print preview. Once we talk about the left pane, the left pane has many of the options related to print. So for print, you can decide number of copies. How many copies of this document do you want? You want 1 copy, you want 2 copy, you want 3 copy. You can define the number of copies from here. Now next you can define the printer. Which printer are you choosing? You can choose the printer of your choice from the list here. Whichever printer you are attached to, you can just click on that and your printer would get selected. Now there are different printing options available here. We have printing different settings available with the printing options. The one is print all pages. What does print all pages means? Print all pages means it would help you to print all the pages available here in your document. Okay, so it will help you to print all the pages. If you wish to print all the pages, you can print all the pages. Okay, if you want to print the selected section, if you want to print the selected section of the page, you can select the section and you can go ahead with the printing. Then the third is print current page. Current page means on the number of the page number which you are currently in, you can go ahead and currently page that current page, the active page, you can go ahead and print that active page using the print current page. Under the custom print, you can actually go ahead and define the specific pages or sections or range. For example, if you want pages like odd even pages, you want page number 2, you want page number 6, then you want page number 8, then you want page number 15. So what you can do is you can allot the pages like this here: 2 comma 6 comma 8 comma 15, and you can go ahead with the printing by clicking on this print button. Once you click on this print button, it will start printing your number of pages which you have selected, which is 2, 6, 8, 15. So here you can select the pages, and if you want the range, a number of range of pages to be printed, so you can go here. Here you can write the range. You can define the range, like for example 7 to 15. The range I have decided, you can decide this range and you can go ahead and print. The last thing which was available with formatting of MS Word, that is the printing. Printing is very much required once you're making a document, and if you want to submit your document in the hard copy form, then you need to know about this printing and previewing your document. I hope this is all clear to you people. Go ahead and watch the video again if you have any doubts. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.